Well, hello there, Guy Watson. Now, one thing I forgot to mention on my last video, I said when I went to the club competition evening, I did mention that we had a workshop where I took some trees along to work on. I forgot to show you what I did. Anyway, so I thought I'd use the start of this video to actually show you. It was basically just tidying things up. And these are the end results. A Chinese elm, I tidied up. Probably about 6 years old, this one. Tidied it up and put a wire on it at the back. But in time I think that'll turn into quite a nice little tree. And here's a I think somebody said it's a 5-needle juniper. But I knew it was some form of juniper. But I tidied that one up and put a bit of wiring on just to straighten out the branches. I mean, there was an awful lot of weeding to do as well, which I actually left and did on the night. It just sort of shows that I do weed. So there's that one. And there is another juniper. This one here. The same sort of variety of 5-needle. I mean, there is obviously an awful lot of growing to be done on these junipers. Oh, just noticed I've got to put a bit of cut paste on there. I'll do that after this video. But there was that one. That's actually turning into quite a nice little tree. And finally, we had a Cotoneaster. Which was in fact a lot taller up here, with a horrible looking branch. But I cut that top bit off after a bit of advice. And we've got two little branches coming out here. So we'll see how that fills in before I chop this back anymore. But anyway, there's this, strange for me, I normally cascade my Cotoneasters. But this one keeps an upright, informal upright. But those were the 4 trees I worked on. Just thought you'd like to see. And here we have my emerald lace Japanese maple. Showing this because it was a comment on it was made by Gail after watching my 7 in 7 video. And I said that the emerald lace was slowly turning colour. So I thought I'd just show you some of the laces turning a bit reddish brown. It actually looks quite nice there. More leaves still to go. They won't last this colour for long, so I thought I'd take this video now and then they'll just drop off. But anyway, it is looking nice. And once again, in the spring, I have to do some work on here, scar the outside of this, so it'll start to roll over. Right. Okay, well I'll put this on at the beginning of some form of video, and I'll probably do that middle of next week. Today's a Saturday the 11th, or hang on, no, 10th, 11th, yeah, Saturday the 11th, 12th I think. So I'll put this on next week. Right. So thank you very much for commenting on this, Gail, and everybody else who's commented on my videos, obviously. I do appreciate it, and I will try and answer every single comment that's put on there. Right, let's get on with whatever I'm doing with today. Cheerio for now. Well, hello again. Well, today is, I've just checked the calendar, it is the 12th, Saturday the 12th of November. I came across this poor neglected little creature, my Escallonia. And apart from needing a damn good weed, there is some trimming off needs to be done before winter. So there's a little job I'm going to be getting on with today. Right, I'll do the weeding, then we'll come back and we'll see what we got left with the structure. Right, well that looks a lot cleaner now. Just give you a quick spin, now you can see the whole root system there. I've been toying with the idea of getting rid of that, but I'm quite liking it now. And it was suggested I make a feature of it. I think Alex made that. So I've got some Cotswold stones. I was thinking of making a little, oh, what do they call it when the Scots have something up there? Oh, I can't remember it now. But a little pile of stones around there just to make it a scenery of a landscape. Right, let's do a bit of trimming then. Always to an outward facing leaf, obviously. Yeah, so my work on the landscape will have to wait until next year. Trim that back to there. Take that one right down to there, and there. Oh, there's one I've missed here. Two I've missed. Easily done. Right. Little jobs, but need to be done this time of year. So it was at that meeting that persuaded me to do a bit of this. It's general winter tidy up. And this big one here. I think I'll take that right back to there. A couple of long ones over here. And one in here. Right, let's just get rid of that and we'll see what it looks like. Right, there's the front as I was seeing it. Oh, always see more. Let's not do half a job, let's get it all done when I see it. Right, so that's what I perceive as the front. Spinning it around, it's another one. You always see more. This 360 doesn't only help you look at it, but helps me see what I've missed. Right. Let's go around quickly again because I think I've nearly got the lot. Let's just spotted another one. Right. Hopefully that's nearly the lot. There we go, there's the front. Hopefully look at it like that, with this going slightly back. You can just about see the roots there. Coming round to the side. There's the back view. And then back to the front. Right, I don't think that's turning out to be quite a nice little tree, you know. Right, okay, let's see what else I can do. Okay, here we have a bit of a problem Pyracantha. It's just do not like the look of it. And it's got to be repotted next year because it's still in some rather horrible just potting mix soil. But I don't like this lot down here. I think we're going to have a major chop. Looking up to Preston. Okay. Either this has got to come off or that's got to come off, I fancy. I don't like this. I'll have a quick think about this, then we'll chop away. Right, okay, let's just shorten these a second on all of them so I can use Peter Chan's plastic bag trick. I can keep these on, I can't get the plastic bag on. Right, now then. So let's have a look. So if we took off this branch on the left and then possibly planted it in the spring at that sort of angle. Well, this isn't round very well. Right, let's have a look. That's a possibility. That's the trunk next to the label that needs to be kept. Well, let's have a look at the other one. Ugh. Or we can keep that as the tree. Still not too sure about that area at the base. This sharp turn here. Actually, I quite like the look of the branching up there. But it is this sharp turn here I'm not keen on. Let's go back to the other side. I'm not rushing this because obviously it's a major cut. I'm thinking, you know, oh, I still don't know. Let me have a quick think and I'll come back to you. Right, well, I've taken the bag away, got the secateurs out. The gods of Preston have spoken to me and I've made a decision. Might be the wrong one. I don't know which one you've come out with. Take this one off or that one off. On the whole, I am thinking that this trunk here, you've got a branch up there, branch here, more branches coming here. I think this has got more chance of showing something in the future. And although you've got this sharp turn here, I think that this has got to be the trunk to keep. So this one's got to go. Right, pruner's out. Too late to think about it now. And we'll tidy this up. There's a lot of tidying up to do. That's better. I don't know if that's the right decision. Please let me know in the comments if you think I've done right or wrong. Ooh. I think I need a bit of cut paste on that. Right, that'll do for now. So that's the tree I've got left with. Right, okay. Up here, I think we've got to take this off. Some major cuts coming today. Oh, just chucked it all on the deck. And that actually looks dead there. So we will have some more growth here, and hopefully we can bend this around. Here we've got a branch here. Put that back. Branch here. Branch over here. Branch up there. I think that was the right way to go. Still not too sure about the top up here. Can't have two apexes going up. Let's take this. We'll use this one here as the apex. Yep, I think that's the one to use. So we'll take this one off behind it. And we'll don't want that too straight. We'll chop that off. Right, I'm left with that. Right decision or wrong decision? That's what I've done. Please let me know in the comments. I look forward to hearing from you. Right, that'll do for now. One last little one I thought I'd do before I finish this video. This is an olive, been grown from a very, very small tree. Let's just tidy it up a bit. See what it looks like after this. I got these, I've got another one on the bench as well, after watching Sam, Aussie Bonsai bloke. And to be honest, I haven't really done much with it, just waited for it to try and grow. Right, oh, and we'll chop this one off here a bit. A little olive, but it's coming on. Maybe in a few years it'll make a nice little bonsai. Right, that'll do for now then. Cheerio. Thank you for watching. Actually, I will just show you this other olive. I don't know what sort of tree this is, but I'll get it out and pot it up in the spring, so I'll leave it there for now. But let's just do the same to this one as I did to the last one. And around here. Won't take long. I was going to put the camera away and I thought, well, let's just chop these off. I was trying to be lazy. Right, and so there's that. I might take it off even closer. So there's that as a bonsai, as a trimmed up olive. Once again, I think it's got potential. A lot of growing to go on it. Right, that's definitely the last one for now. Thanks for watching. Cheerio for now.